Hello, fellows. We are back here with the results from the first 3 days of free agency. Let's take a look at the signings. Obviously, Evan Mobley is the biggest signing. This dude's going to be making $63 million a year. Colin Freeman, Devin Vassell went to the Grizzlies. Freeman stayed with the Suns. Bruno Jukic stayed with the Hawks. Bobby Portis, I think. Oh no, he was not on the Rockets last year, so he's going to the Rockets. Eddie Ingram stays with the Sonics. Yeah, definitely a lot of movement here. Where was the other big one? Oh, Wally Cross is the other big one. He went to Boston for $35 million a year. But yeah, here's a look at the top contracts. And yeah, I kind of announced big names in the free agency tab, but I didn't announce all of them, so I guess you'll see the rest here. Here's the top free agents still remaining, though. Pascal Siakam. I don't think he received a single offer, but he's still an 87. He'll probably still be a somewhat serviceable player next season. These are his per 36 stats, so not the best, but at the very least, like, he's a good 6th or 7th man. Markelle Fultz, Gary Trent, Tim Hardaway Jr., that's Anderson Hardaway, who's a restricted free agent for the Pacers. See if they offer him or match on him, but he's also -3, so really this dude's like an 86 overall. And he's shooting decent for a regen. Mitchell Robinson here, Richie McNeil, Calvin Gaines, Kobe White, Dana Arthur. I'll go by position. So point guards, obviously Fultz, Bones Highland. Scroll here for a second. But yeah. Shooting guards, Gary Trent is the top one at an 84 overall, unless you count Hardaway, who's really probably like an 86. Like I said, there's only 3 guys above an 80 in the shooting guard category left, which is not the worst compared to how some second halves of free agency go, you know. It's probably one of the better classes for like the second half of free agency. Arthur, McLeod, Williams are all above an 80 with a small forward position here. For power forwards, Siakam is the big boy left. Nikola Jovic, Buford, David Buford. I don't know. 17 points. I mean, this guy looks like a pretty solid player. Oh, that's per 36, but still, he looks like a pretty solid player. Maybe not enough boards for a power forward, but definitely someone you could probably rely on off the bench at the very least. And then for center here, Mitchell Robinson, who I personally think is a really good player just because of the high field goal percentage and the rebounding. I mean, that field goal percentage is crazy to me. I love guys who shoot a high field goal percentage. But then we have like Zach Collins, Bass, Bamba, Hardenstein. So a few decent centers left as well. Certainly enough good players to fill out a lot of teams' roster here. Let's check MLEs. The Hawks is a minimum. He had a lot of money still, I believe. Unless Pascal Siakam was on their team last year. Nope, he was on the Pacers. So Pacers do have a lot of money though. As do the Pistons, I believe. Spurs still have a lot. Thunder with 23. So I mean, maybe it doesn't hurt if you're a team like the Thunder and like to shoot a 1-year offer at Siakam or Fultz or someone. Just try to grab them up, and if it doesn't work out, then hey, it's only 1 year. We'll check out, oops, not extensions. I want cap holds. Where are cap holds? Here they are. Okay, it's gonna go fast. There we go. I don't think there are any trades, so no reason for me to show draft picks. I'll show your salary breakdowns again. Remember, if you're over 15 players, then the game will cut for you automatically unless you announce who you want to cut prior to the next sim. Good for Boston for getting Wally Cross, dude. He's like a good player. I'm surprised more people didn't offer him. Boston might have been the only team to offer him. I don't remember. The Hawks may be over the hard cap. Kind of looks like they are. He have a ton of salary, 48 million left. Jazz are 88 over, but all their money is going to a few guys at the top. I don't know if I should check contract extensions. I've never shown those during the offseason because I didn't think, dang, look at that Mobley contract, by the way. That is insane. 83 million in 2034. But yeah, I've never shown contract extensions before during the off season, so I don't know if it's worth going through. Oh, I forgot to input the trade. Crap. Should I do that right at the end of the video and then show the Magic? What was it that traded? The Magic and the Nuggets? Yeah, I mean, I might input that trade. Yeah, so Magic and Nuggets, ignore your salary cap. I'll input that trade right here at the end of the video and then show you guys your cap tables again. I may as well look at contract extensions also. We'll make this a 10-minute video, baby. Blazers, 62 millies. They did lose Ben Simmons, sadly. He's been on the Blazers this entire sim, but I think it's weird because like Minnesota offered Ben Simmons more than Houston, but then Ben Simmons still just signed with Houston. That happened a few times in this free agency. We'll check if anybody wants to extend right now. There is someone for the Celtics, Jarace Walker. Jordan Walsh for the Grizzlies. RJ Barrett and Anthony Black for Atlanta. Johnny Davis for Miami. Maxey and Dort for the Hornets. Jaren Jackson for the Jazz. Ooh, a lot of guys here for the Lakers. So I'm going fast. Paulo, and these look like a lot of the guys who are just willing to re-sign last season. Jaden Ivey for the Pistons. Killian Hayes for the Spurs. Malachi Branham for the Thunder. Tatum, Oubre, and THT for Portland, and then Kennedy for the Wizards. Yeah, that's it. So now what I'm going to do is, this part of the video is not really important to you unless you are the Magic or Nuggets, but I'm just going to input this trade live on the video. So the Magic sent Donovan Mitchell, Trey Watson, and Colin Anderson. Donovan Mitchell, Trey Watson, Colin Anderson go to Denver for Booker. Nice. Now I will show both of your cap tables again, just so you can have the most updated information here. I'll go to Denver. Here you go. So now that should all be fixed. I'll thumbs up that trade. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. The next deadline will be tomorrow night. It's a short one for the second half of free agency, and then we will get into our last official season.